Hello, boys and girls. It's 97 here with yet another gameplay commentary, and in this commentary, I'm going to go over a few things, but mainly about why I was gone the last 2 to 3 days. Since the last thing I posted was just a clip of me getting a little feed with the KSG on Nuketown. But first, I'm going to talk real quick about the gameplay. This is a 47 and 17 gameplay with the AN94 with no attachments on Nuketown, as you can tell. And the special thing about this is on PC, and it's my first ever above 40 gameplay, I believe, on PC. So I'm pretty proud of myself, but minus that, it's not that good compared to my other high scores on Xbox. But you're going to have to deal with it since I haven't been home at all the past couple of days. So, about why I haven't been home. I left on Wednesday to go to my friend's house just to kind of chill there, and I wasn't expecting on staying there too long, but I ended up staying, and that's when I uploaded the clip of the week, and I think I'm actually going to start doing that every Wednesday, upload a new clip of the week just to kind of get something down for a schedule. And like I said, I left a download in the description for any editors to take because I used to be an editor myself, and it's always nice when you can actually get the 60 frame per second, well, 59.94 frame per second video rather than having to download the 30 frame per second video off YouTube. So I uploaded that, and then Thursday I went to Warp Tour, and that was exactly what they say is probably one of the best days of my life, and that's what I'm going to be talking about in this commentary. So for those of you who don't know what Warp Tour is a place when it's like a big tour that goes around the whole country, and it's when a group of bands all play basically at one center at at different times on different stages that they set up. And it ended up being 98 bands played total during the day I went, which is incredible for the amount of time. It was from I believe 10:30 until 9 o'clock at night, and basically I got to see all the bands I've always listened to, things like Ann Arbor, like Moths to Flames, We Came as Romans, all the heavy metal bands, and a couple lighter bands, and I think Forever the Sickest Kids played, and it was just a great day because they set up booths and they set up stages, and it's one of those things where if you go there, it will be worth the money, and I recommend going if you're into that music and if you're old enough to let your parents go. There's no problems with like bad people being there. Everyone I went there, I'm 16 years old, and everyone that was there was probably between 12 and 20. So there wasn't many bad people there, and the parents that were there were all older parents that were there for their kids, to make sure the kids were safe. But they're so used to it being kids that they actually say like, "Hello, kids, welcome to the show, and I hope you enjoy it." But the only bad part about the day was when we first got there. I got there around 8:40 in the morning to wait in line, and it started downpouring like torrential rain with thunderstorms, and it was awful. It got me soaked, and I actually have to finish up this commentary because my mother just arrived at my friend's house, and I'm sorry for ending it so early, but please leave a like and subscription. I'll explain more about the rest of the day in my next video tomorrow. Thank you. Okay, guys, so I just figured out that my mother was not actually here. It was my friend's sister. So I'm going to get back onto what I was saying rather than leaving the commentary empty with just some music. So, yeah, about the rain, it just started downpouring, and probably for about 2 hours it would not stop raining, and lightning and thunder and everything was coming down, and we were actually told to go back to our car, but because we didn't have one there, because we got dropped off, we just kind of chilled in the rain. And I brought an extra shirt and pair of shorts, so I was okay for the rest of the day when it stopped raining. But it was kind of funny because they normally let the first 200 people in without checking their bags or anything because they want just people that got there early to bring in their own water and stuff, so they don't have to pay as much. But they actually let in almost everyone that was there before 9, and they never checked my ticket, so I could have actually went without a ticket and not had to pay $52 to go there. But I ended up paying, and it was worth the money. But yeah, so we got inside, and the second we got into the big stadium at the Comcast Center, the rain stopped. It almost instantly stopped the second we got under there. So it was kind of like an ironic situation there. But I ended up changing, and the day went on as it did. By the end of the day, I was completely dried off because it got really, really, really hot there. But so I started off and went down to see like Moths to Flames, which if you don't know, it is like a heavy, heavy metal screaming band, and they are extremely good in my opinion. But it's just it's one of these kind of shows that everyone is moving. Like every show I went to that day, everyone was having a good time. Everyone was moving every time. Everyone was laughing and smiling, and it was just a great time. It was one of those things where it's like you don't want this day to end, and I don't know. Like, I wish I could go again. I'm definitely going next year, but it's expensive. So I'm just warning anyone who wants to go. It is $52 to pay for it, and in almost any concert place, the drinks are really, really, really high priced. Like, the water there was $4.75. A regular energy drink was $10. A soda was about $6.50. So I mean, you need to bring money. I brought $80 and bought a $25 hat and ended up leaving with only 20. So I spent what? That's like 60 something dollars. No, $40 on food and drinks, and I only got 2 drinks and chicken tenders, I think. So it's really expensive, but it's worth the money completely. So yeah, ended up I saw I think 13 bands and only missed one band that I really wanted to see. But it was overall extremely fun. I got to actually meet one of the bands, and my friend got a signing from them and got to hug them and everything, and she flipped out and she was squeaking and like completely fangirling. Like, it's almost like when you're in a lobby with Optic and you hear the 12-year-olds screaming, oh my god, I can't believe it's you, oh my god. Well, she was like that, but for this band, and she got to hug them, and it was pretty fun. And actually, they had a Trojan stand there for condoms, and they were giving them out for free to random people. So half of the people there grabbed them, blew them up, and used them as the balloons that they throw in the air. And it kind of sucked because your hands got a looby and you couldn't grab things and you couldn't open up Sharpies to get signings as much. But it was a good time overall. I mean, there's not much to say. I mean, you go there, you look at the bands, you get expensive food, you waste your money, but you hang out with friends and have a good time. So yeah, that's the main reason why I didn't upload, because I didn't get home until like 11:30 that night, because ended up when if you don't know this, if you haven't been to concerts before, it is always packed when you leave. Like, I mean, it's like packed car to car, bumper to bumper, the whole way out. Takes maybe an hour or two just to get out of there, and that's the worst part, because you're so hyper and energetic and everything, and then you lose all your energy because, I mean, you wasted it throughout the day, and now that you're kind of sitting there, you kind of get tired, and you're like, oh, this is dragging on, and you can't really sleep when you're packed together in a car with 5 people in the back seat with a 3-person seat in the back. So it's kind of hard to sleep, so I ended up getting an energy drink, and I got NOS for my new favorite energy drink, because it's the only one that actually works for me. But we didn't get home till like 11:30, and I passed out that day. And then on Friday, I forget what I did on Friday. I honestly don't remember. I ended up going to my friend's house again. Oh yeah, I went to a Paw Sox game. I went to it's like the Red Sox kind of minor league teams. It's a AAA team that they have, and it's kind of like, if you don't know about baseball, they have single A, double A, and triple A. Single A and through triple A is the teams basically where the kids will get drafted from high school or from college, and they'll go there and they'll work on their skills. You can get drafted straight to the MLB, but it's very unlikely. Like, A-Rod did it, and that's why he became one of the highest playing players, because he was just so good naturally. But most people get put to the AAA teams, the double A or single A, depending on how bad or good you are. And you will get paid lightly maybe, but you when you go there, it's basically to completely like make your skill better. It's to fix, like, find what you're good at and fix every little error and make you the best you can. So we went to this AAA team, which is, like I said, the Paw Sox, and they were playing a team from New York. It was a Minnesota Twins team, like a AAA team from Minnesota Twins called the Red Wings, and they ended up winning in the final inning. In the ninth inning, they won 8-7, I believe, and it was awesome because they won on a grand slam over the 400-foot marker on the field. It was a good game because we got to go there and get free food. We got like these free tickets from one of our friends that owns a New England car dealership, and he got free tickets to go there. So we went there. We got free food at the open buffet until 7 o'clock, and then we watched the game and hung out in a private booth area with everyone. And actually, I almost got a ball for my brother, but luckily, sadly, it didn't. I wasn't in a close enough area to catch it in time, and an old guy got it and gave it to his son. So I mean, as long as I didn't care, as long as he gave it to someone else and wasn't gonna take it for himself, it's kind of pathetic. But yeah, so that was what I did, and then right after that, around 11:30, I went to my friend's Devin's house, which is where I'm at right now, and I'll link his YouTube channel in my description. But yeah, I went here, and I was up until 5 a.m. in the morning working on a channel background for my friend Emily, which I will link her to. But that was kind of my past couple of days, and I got this commentary last night. I got this gameplay this morning playing, and I wanted to make something so you guys knew I wasn't dead, I wasn't going inactive or anything. because I'm going to try my best to stick to my schedule of uploading every single day and working hard at doing that. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the gameplay's coming to an end. So, I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and sorry about kind of disappearing for a bit, because I thought I had to go. But I'm going to have to pack up now, because I really will have to go very soon, because I'm going to a birthday party for my uncle. So, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you believe I deserve it, and have a great day. Great day.